right. It is currently, as of yesterday, 3 weeks out from this practice competition, and it's chest day. So I'm excited, but I'm in a completely different parking lot than the gym parking lot because the gym parking lot was packed. Now, I'm hoping that's because everyone's at the restaurant next to the gym and not in the actual gym because if it's that busy for it to be packed, then we might be a little, you know, compact to say because all the other gyms I belong to are closed. So, other than that, I'm sure it's gonna be fine. But yeah, other than that, as for prep, we're getting down to the wire. I'd say. I mean, 3 weeks is a good amount of time, but then in a few days we'll be down to 2 weeks, and then 1 week and everything. So, starting a lot of preparations for the actual show now. Um, Obviously, I'm signed up for it, so that's preparation number one done. Hotel all in, or all signed up for, so done. All I need now is tanning, and oh no, I have my trunks actually. So yeah, just gotta sign up for tanning. I don't think I'll do any pre-tan or anything. Well, maybe. I gotta think about that. Do a little pre-tanning session. I gotta think about kind of what I want to do for my posing routine because this time I get a little 30 seconds. I had an outline before, but I kind of forgot it. I practiced with my coach a little bit, but it kind of left my brain. So I got to come up with a new one or maybe like combine a few. And then, yeah, that's pretty much it. Other preparations for it would just be, shaving. Obviously, you don't want to mess up the tan that way. Exfoliating. If you've never done a bodybuilding show before, you got to exfoliate a lot so the tan actually sticks well to you and doesn't like get messed up anyway like that. I don't know how that works. That's just what I remember last year. They told like the tanning company told us to do was exfoliate and all that stuff, and then any heavy amounts of hair like peach fuzz is fine, but like any heavy amounts of hair, shave. So I did that. Started shaving everything last night, although I cut myself pretty bad. It was like it actually hurt so bad. So it like took off a small layer of skin, but so that's going into preparation, and then yeah, just following the nutrition plan. Training wise, dude, it's getting tough. Now yesterday night, no, the Friday night I was up a little late because last video. So if you saw last video, I talked about that senior assassin. I almost got out, but I survived. So I'm still in it, but I didn't get my person. I had to go to the movies and wait to get my person, but they're protected. Like there's rules on like what you got to be wearing to be protected, and for the boys, it's you're safe if you're in swim trunks and no shirt. And he had that exact fit on, so I couldn't get him. I was mad, but the person who has me, they try to get me the same night, but I survived because I hit them first. And if you hit them first, they are frozen, so they can't get you for like a day. So I survived that way. But they were telling me that like they really wanted to get my target, so I might just. This thing's been going on for like a little over a week, and I had one good attempt, so I'm like thinking I might just let my assassin get me, and then he can go chase after the person that I have, and I can be like done. But it's fun. It's a fun little game, but little anything over a week, I get kind of bored of. That's not like bodybuilding or something. So yeah, I had one good attempt. I think we're gonna end it there. But yeah, I was up like lakes and I had to go to the gym, so I didn't get a lot of sleep too, because I had to be up early for work. And that was like a long. That Saturday, I had like a 6 hour shift and nothing happened. It was so boring. I nearly died of boredom. I'm gonna be honest. So then, by the time I got to the gym, I was like out of energy, and it was gruesome because something my coach was telling me. He was like, once you're on prep, like you're not gonna want to be in the gym. I was like, oh, there's no way. I love the gym too much, not be in it. But when the fatigue sets in, you're just like wanting to move on to the next thing and be done with it. And then you got like posing, and then if you didn't do for me, I had to do 30 minutes of cardio, which isn't a lot, especially for prep. But when I can either do it fasted in the morning, which I did today, or I can do it post workout, and I had to do it post workout yesterday, and it's so tiring. So yesterday's leg day was brutal. It was like I could barely form not like I could barely form words, but like I was just drowsy as hell afterwards. So the fatigue and workouts is like getting to me a bit. So I'm like in the gym for maybe an hour, if not like a little bit more. I mean, not counting warm ups, solely like the actual working out aspect, that's like an hour at this point. And then warm ups are warm ups. Trying to warm up a little bit better just to like reduce injury. The further like I'm getting into my bodybuilding career and then actual fitness career, I'm starting to like warm up more just so my knees don't get bad or anything like that, or like I'm not having any issues down the line, which I think is important. But yeah, training wise, it's getting a little tough. Uh, the nutrition plan's fine, no changes. I might be getting more food soon though, just to kind of calm me up. I mean, I've noticed I've been looking depleted as hell lately, so getting more food is gonna buff me up a little bit before the show. Now, in all, practice show or not, we're gonna show up, have a fun time, do our best. Although I'm not, uh, I think for the after this show though, thinking about like the federations and everything. So this is a fully OCB show. That's a fully natural federation, and it's nice, you know. But the big issue I have with it is one, the posing routine varies from promoter to promoter. So last show it was the whole routine last show was stand in the back of the stage, three poses, front of the stage, three poses. And they played music for you, which sucked. That was honestly bad. And then this one is a little bit better. I get a full 30 seconds to kind of flow everything, make it look better. I don't have to fully pick an amount of poses depending on where I am in the stage, but still they pick the music for you. So after these two OCB shows, I think I might just bulk up all throughout. I mean, like I'm thinking first, second, and third year of college, maybe not fourth year, but like maybe first, second year for sure. Bulk up a shit ton, and then go to an NPC show. I mean, then I could pick my own music. I can do multiple divisions, so that's another thing with OCB is that, and of course, no hate to OCB, but they only let you do one division per show. So obviously, I'm doing classic. That's my whole goal is to do classic in my entirety of bodybuilding. I'm never gonna do open. Definitely not men's physique. No offense to men's physique competitors, but I've got to show my legs off. I mean, I train legs too hard not to show them. But definitely don't want to do bodybuilding just because I'm not like a fan of men's open bodybuilding. In terms of for me, I think it's like cool, like Derek Lunsford and all them, but classic's my thing. And I mean, I know it's the thing nowadays, but like it's because it's so great. You know, it's a lot cooler to look at, a lot more aesthetic. Obviously, C-Bum's the goat. I've been watching a lot of his videos more lately as I'm digging deeper into prep. But then I kind of do want to do like a show where I do both classic and the open, just cause mainly because of the lat spread. So I didn't know classic physique doesn't do a lat spread in their pose room like mandatories. They just don't have one. Like you're not supposed to do rear or front, but open does. So I might do one show where I also do the open category, just so I can do it. Just so I can do like a lat spread on stage. That's not in the posing routine. Um, Kind of yapping, but other than that, no changes to the plan. I have been distracting myself with a lot of things to kind of keep me busy during prep. Number one is Minecraft. Obviously, the new Minecraft movie came out, so I gotta see it still. I keep seeing the clips of like Jack Black going flint and steel and everything, but I gotta see it. Playing on my normal survival world, just hit like 1,100 days. I wish it was hardcore though, but I can't change it because I made it a year ago and they didn't add hardcore on Bedrock until recently. So I can't change it, and I'm too far into the world to like start a whole new one. Um, and then I've been kind of playing a little bit of hacky sack, just cause I don't know, it's just fun. And also working on Astro Strength Apparel, which go follow on Instagram at Astro Strength Apparel on Instagram. I've been working on that business. I keep saying, like I was about to say, we've got some designs out now, but it's mainly just me. But got some new designs I'm working on, and I'm having fun with it. I mean, growing a business and like starting a business is definitely like you're unsure and everything, but just making the designs is like fun because a lot of it's inspired by like vaporwave. Think of like I don't know, psychedelic like space cool shit, and then like vaporwave kind of night tempo. I'm just like shouting out like keywords, like 80s Japan city life type of design is what I'm going for. So all the stuff that kind of interests me. But yeah, go follow it. Let's get into this workout. I mean, as for chest, let's stop the yap, and then chest, or this whole push day, we're gonna do some lateral raises, incline of some sort, don't know yet. 2 tricep movements, and then pec fly, or yeah, pec deck, another as normal flat press, and then we'll overhead press, and then abs, and then a nice little pose down. So let's get into it.
The veil's lifted. What now?
It won't hurt to keep Satoru Gojo out of play for a while longer. So go down there and kill as many sorcerers as you find.
Who the hell do you think you're ordering around? Hag?
This can't be. I've always made it a point not to channel the soul in order to prevent accidents like this ahead of time.
Kill sorcerers, huh? You're a sorcerer.
I'm gonna go up. It's the land of trouble. They can't do it like us. I got the giants sitting outside. Whole lot of resonance on this side. I'm on a perk and on my eye. I seen a lot of y'all end up crying. I used to never like 5. I left to never like none. Yeah, I be so high I could die. Yeah, I'm with them guys in the sky. Why can't you just tell the truth? Why is you always lying? Yeah, bitch, I don't need no proof. Yeah, it sound like a waste of time. Yeah. But living a right up, yeah, yeah. Nobody give no fucks, yeah, my nerve. Reach on my chain and somebody gon' die. Call up my tweezy, that boy gon' slide. Fly with the guys till I'm off the perk. They ask where he live on a shirt. Sip on that pussy, I strip on the dirt. Couple of bands, that bitch gon' twerk. The pod that look a little vert. Hit that bitch right where it hurt. Better spin me up and on a perk. Fuck the bitch, get you on purse. Fucking go buy me a house. Spin a fucking friend that can come out. Fucking and fuck to the south. Finna fuck on my old bitch now. I made it out on the house. Still shooting facts all around. Oh, I may go up. It's the land of trouble. They can't do it like us. I got the giants sitting outside. Whole lot of resonance on this side. I'm on a perk and on my eye. I seen a lot of y'all end up frying.
Them niggas used to try to play with Yeet sometimes. He would send hella snippets to the group chat and niggas would not reply. He made so much fucking music because he really wanted that shit, and like, bro, now look, he's gone fucking crazy.
It sound like a waste of time. Yeah.
Alright, so that was the entire push day other than abs. Pump was pretty good. It was actually got some better middle of the workout pump picks. I gotta walk a little bit to get to the car, so I figured I'd just record this because there's not a lot to say. I said a lot of it during the little car talk, but I gotta get like better angles and stuff because I was looking back. I had one like horizontal pump pick, and like the light was like way too bright and stuff, so I gotta figure out the lighting and everything. But in terms of preparation, we're going pretty good. This was an awesome workout overall. Tomorrow we have a back day, which I probably won't film. I might even go to the Y for that, I don't know. But now I have to do, my coach was telling me I should get like a deep tissue massage. So I have been having an issue for years now where my right side hangs a little lower than my left. And for bodybuilding and symmetry and stuff, that's just not good. And overall, just physique, it's not good. So I contacted Powerbuild's great because they have like someone actually there who does that stuff. So I just contacted him. Just followed me back actually. So we can get that sorted out. Literally like the first picture on his website was someone who had the same issue and it was fixed. So very excited to get that all sorted out so that we can come into this competition, and both competitions looking great. I mean, that's what people who really want to bodybuild do. They do stuff like deep tissue massage and all this everything. So, I mean, I'm having like a great time. See, this is the thing about like trying to enjoy this between show time where I haven't done anything. I mean, I did a show last year, but I didn't place. I didn't like even like I did the teen category of classic physique, didn't place, and so now the world's still my oyster with it. To put it in a weird light, I guess. Here, I don't know if I should. We'll go in the car. In the car. This between the showtime is just nice for me, and I think the big reason is that I don't have any expectations for this. Like I said, so last show all I did was class physique teen division, and I didn't place. There was like a top 5, and I didn't make it. And it's understandable. I mean, I did my own prep. I started at like 170. I had to learn how to work out better. And my overall like nutrition leading up to it was just bad. I mainly just cut weight. I tried to do a peak week and it didn't work out. So, and like day of, I didn't really know any special tricks, which is why I always recommend like, hey, if you're gonna do a show, get a coach. Like it's way better if you have a coach. But since I didn't like do any or get anything at that first show, this April show coming up is like kind of a way for me to, I guess, a good benchmark, but also it's a clean slate in a way. So I don't have any expectations, and I don't have to worry like, oh, in the teen class at this show, I have to get above 4th place because I got 4th place last show, or in the open class I'm in, I have to win it because I got 2nd in my open class last time, that's none of that is in my brain because it didn't happen. And that's good because I like having no expectations for it. I get to like just train hard now, not really have any anxiety with it or any like negative thoughts or anything. It's just me going up there and showing that someone who placed last can like improve a lot in just like 9 months just by following a plan. So I'm happy. Like this workout now, I was just vibing, having a good time, getting like a nice pump, and then like working hard and stuff. And obviously in my head, I want to do good, practice show or not. Like the best way for me to describe it is that this April, I know I've tried to talk about it before, but I thought more about how I want to say it. This April show is just me proving to like myself that I can go from nothing to something. I can create, it's like Blue Lock where they say create soccer from zero. It's for me to create my body career from zero, or my bodybuilding career from nothing, because like if I go into the show looking pretty well and pretty good and everything, and I start to place, I can post about it and be like, I got blah, blah, blah in my novice and all this stuff. And then I start to kind of build it up and like show off that you can improve no matter what. Like someone who didn't win can be a winner. And then that June show is to just come in as freaky as possible, pause, but looking insane, because that's what I'm prepping for, and really just drive it home. I guess the best way to put it is the April show is to prove that I'm a contender, not a pretender, and that the June show will hopefully prove that I'm also a winner. But we'll see, At the end of the day, I'm not really caring to stay too long in this federation. Nothing against the federation. I should press that. If they're going to watch this video, be like, you can't compete because you're talking crap about it. I don't plan to really I want to go to NPC after this and start to hopefully get my IFBB Pro card, and then eventually become the classic physique Mr. Olympia. I've been watching a lot of One Piece and Naruto, so I watched Naruto, but like I said, I've been watching a lot of One Piece, and Luffy keeps shouting his stream about being king of the pirates, so may as well do the same, although he has also yet to achieve his dream after 20 years, so it's besides the point. Yeah, follow me on Instagram, as per usual. If you like these videos, subscribe, press the like button. It's all the old YouTuber stuff. And then, yeah, I guess next video will probably be a poll day on Friday, and then I'll post it Saturday. So, yeah.